Well, howdy there, Jack.
Well, howdy.
I already regret this.
Yeah.
Welcome to Slime Rancher.
Thank you. This looks interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. So this is great. That was effortless. So this is Slime Rancher. This has just come. It's been out in early access on PC for quite a while.
Sure.
But it's now just had its full release on consoles. I should double check which consoles. But at the very least, it is on the Xbox One. And it is currently the game of the month, Games with Gold.
Oh, okay, right. So free this month?
Free this month, brand new. Just came out full release on console. So this is my ranch. I've played a couple hours maybe.
Yep.
And these are my slimes.
Nice. You ranching some slimes?
I'm ranching some slimes. So I mean it's kind of a farming game in many aspects.
Yeah.
With I mean definitely a neat style and some interesting quirks where there are slimes. So basically you're accumulating slimes.
Yep.
And you can feed them and harvest their plort.
Plort. Okay.
Which is slime poop.
Sure.
Well,
As
you feed them and then stuff comes out. So
you feed them, they poop,
and you sell that.
and you harvest the poop.
So as you can see over here, you know you can you see that I barely scratched the surface. There's all this plort that I haven't even begun to harvest. I've just got the first four plorts.
So I'm assuming
So
that
far.
each different slime has a different plort.
Pretty much, yeah. And you got basically stock markets on them where the prices are going up and down.
Oh, okay, right.
All of my prices, they're going back up now, but all of my prices pretty much had just tanked. So I'm carrying a little bit more than I had been. But I've set up.
So is this
farms
for feeding them?
Yep. And there's a bunch of upgrades things. So you're spending that I think it's called like new money.
Sure.
I think that's the name of it.
Like NU?
No, unfortunately, I think it's just NEW.
Ah, right. New money.
You're spending that on upgrades, both personal. So I've got my little vacuum gun here, which I can also use to shoot things out. Let's just have a little example here. Just suck up some slimes, and I'll just shoot them back into their enclosure.
So they can only pass through from one side, is that right?
Yes. Well, or rather, they can only get shot through it. I don't think they can walk back in through it. So by default, this starts as a single. You can see how it's kind of double layer there.
Yep.
By default, it starts as a single layer. I've upgraded it so it's higher, so they can't bounce out. And I've also put a net on top.
Sure.
So these are the basic slime. These are the very first slime you encounter. They are the most basic. They eat everything.
Oh, so certain ones will eat only certain things?
Yeah,
is that
so
right?
for example, if we go over to these guys only eat fruit. These guys are pretty easy to care for. They'll eat anything. Oh, you can see their plorts. They just got fed some carrots. So I've got some automated systems set up here, where every so often it'll feed them some carrots, and then this thing will suck up their plort.
Right, yeah, I was going to ask about that, like the harvesting. And do they multiply?
I don't believe so.
You just go out and collect
I
them?
just go out and collect them, which is the other part of this game, which we'll get to. And then you've got different slimes that have different. Also, not just diet, but like these guys will die in sunlight. So as you can see, I've got some tinting on this one, so they don't die.
Right.
These guys are hybrid.
They're a hybrid.
They're a hybrid.
Did you make them?
I did make them, which is the whole other part of this game, where you are combining different kinds. So there's like a rock kind and a cat kind.
Sure.
And I have merged them into these rock cats. And now when
Rock cats.
Yep. And now when they plort, I get one of each of those kinds.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Not bad. And some chickens.
And some chickens, they are food.
Right. Do the chickens multiply, or again is that?
I think they do, but I've only recently upgraded my things to such a state where they haven't constantly been being eaten by the slimes.
Sure.
but I haven't quite figured out chickens yet. So let's just venture out into the world, shall we?
Sounds good.
Now you've got a basic understanding of what we're doing here.
How to wrench slimes?
Yeah, so this is just out into the world. And out here, you got slimes just roaming around freely, plotting, got food and stuff. And you can see I've got limited inventory slots. And one of the things you can upgrade is how many of each thing you can hold. Yeah. So let's just venture a little further and I'll show you some different kinds of slimes.
And are there aggressive slimes, or is it...
Yes. Yes, there are. Okay, so you can see in here, you got your tabby slimes. No, there's nothing much more interesting here. That's all pink slime.
Oh, so now that you have a hybrid of the rock and tabby, you don't need them by themselves.
No,
is that right?
That's pretty much right. Okay, here we go. So there's some rock ones, and that one there is a hybrid of the rock and the pink slime.
Yep.
So these ones aren't aggressive, but if you get too close to them, it does hurt.
Sure.
And they will occasionally be rolling around, and you want to get out of the way. So there's this whole system with basically crossbreeding them, where you're feeding. So if, for example, you took the plort of a rock one and fed it to a pink one, it would turn into a pink rock one.
Okay.
But if then a pink rock one eats the plort of, say, the tabby, bad things happen. You can't have a three-way hybrid.
Right.
It turns into... I'm trying to remember what it's called now. Damn, I can't remember. Well, we'll see if one happens to pop out. But and it is now nighttime, so the day-night cycle. These ones come out at night. Oh, what the hell? Did something just explode, or did I just get hit?
I think you just got hit by those spiky ones.
Okay, that's fine. I thought I exploded for a second there. I'm like, that's new.
So that stuff shooting up from the ground.
This is just water.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Which I've only just started to collect, and I have no idea what... Oh, there we go.
whoa.
Yeah, so... Tar, that's what it is, yeah. So these guys just go around and fucking eat everything now. I wonder if I can just, like, hose these guys down. Yeah, I can. Great. I thought water must have a use. Yeah. So that's what happens when you get a three-way hybrid, pretty much.
Sure.
You get the tar, and they just start eating everything.
Is that a new slime there?
Which one?
Glowy pink one?
Yeah, glowy pink one. I don't have those, but yeah, I'm kind of full. Also, the larger ones I can't currently suck up. For example, they just kind of get stuck on there.
Right.
But then I can do this. Which is alright as well.
And it's gone.
He's freaking psyched, and then boom!
He's real happy about that.
See ya. So yeah, that's like the general concepts.
Yep.
But I'm sure there's plenty more I haven't discovered. Oh yeah, see these guys are aggressive. Oh jeez.
Do you know what these are angry guys?
I don't know. They seem to be explosive and aggressive, so I'm not going to mess with them. Oh, more tar. That seems pretty generous on the radius there. There's clearly there's too many different things in this one area. There's always tar spawning here. There's the other interesting thing, which I haven't... Like I said, I'm pretty light into the progression here, but there's also, if I can remember where they are, which clearly I can't. Ah, here we go. Here, I think. Yep. So yeah, basically you're going in a daily cycle. You know, you're feeding your things, you're collecting your plort, you're selling it.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, there's also these giant ones, which I'm not quite sure what their deal is.
Diet is everything.
But I'm just going to feed it. Is it getting bigger? Can't quite tell. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what the deal with them is yet. but I'm sure they do something interesting because I found a couple of them, just like of different species, or however you define these. Can I get these mushrooms? No, I can't. I'll take this box though. Give me that. Yeah.
And so how do you go about selling your plot?
So that like exchange window I went to before and showed you the prices of things, you just shoot them into that.
Right.
You just shoot your port on hand. So let's head back to where am I going? This way. Let's head back to my ranch.
And it seems like it has a lot of automated systems that you can set up to manage the farm.
They definitely cost, and each one of them is reasonably expensive. Like the automated feed is like 500 plort, which is not a huge amount. Like I'm only a couple hours in. Like I've already made like 1,000 plort in a day or something like that.
Sure.
It's not too restrictive. So the reason I've carried this crate is because it contains stuff. So I'm just gonna... Okay.
You got a chicken.
Got a stony hen, which is there's a variance of hens as well. So let's just dump you in here. See what happens there. All right, let's collect some plort, shall we? All right, we got lots of plort. Let's hope I can get a price on it. I guess I'll wait another hour and a half. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I got full. All right.
Does the plort go away?
If it does, it takes a while.
Right.
I mean, I can always put it back in. Like I've got a silo over here.
So you can store more.
Yeah, it only stores one at a time though.
Right.
Let's wait another hour and sell some stuff. But so far this has been my general cycle.
Yeah, so collecting and storing the plort or selling it.
Yeah. Prior to now, I've mostly just been selling it straight up regardless of the price, but it's gotten to the point where, like, literally all of my prices crashed at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I might just hold on to these a little. It's like, for example, those ones that I've got in the silo there, they were, until very recently, all worth 30 each, and now they had dropped down to, I think they dropped down to like 19 yesterday or something like that.
So they're climbing back up?
Yeah, they go back up. That's a pretty big difference. I might hold on to this.
Ooh, what's that strange gold one?
Yeah, so there was like a gold slime that I got really early on. But my inventory was full at the time, so I didn't get anything out of it. So I'm sure that was terrible. Yes, here we go. Well, it wasn't such a great turn of events. This has gone up, but everything else is
dropping.
Tabby's dropped, and let's get rid of this rock plort because that's not going up.
Can you afford more silos?
I can, but I don't have an abundance. So you can only build them on like pre-existing plots.
Okay.
Which I do not have. I don't think I have any more of. So there are also expansions that you can buy for your land, or
yeah, I was going to ask whether you can get more plots.
Yeah, I'm not certain about that, but I figured we'd give that a go today.
Sounds good. Yeah, because I'm interested to see, because that would make sense. Like, I could see that being useful then to have them all storing.
I'm sure they're definitely. I'm sure I definitely get more plots, but I don't know whether they're going to be specialized because they're different kind of environments, which I'll demonstrate shortly.
Have you tried making a hybrid between the pink and the blue glowy ones?
Yes, I did that actually. That's how I learnt about sunlight killing them. I did have some of those. So each of the crops I have planted, it seems like you get a few harvests out of them, and then you've got to replant them, which is fine. Like, they're pretty generous. I've also got some upgrades on here so they grow faster. and more plentiful, and I don't have the inventory space. I'm holding on to this Q-berry.
Is it using any resource to have them growing?
No. I just got to basically deposit one in this
And it'll grow the whole plot.
And it will grow the whole plot. Yeah.
Huh. Not bad.
I'm holding on to this Q-berry just because I've only.
Is that your
I've only
house?
had one of them. Yeah, that's my house, which is where I can. I get mail from. There are other people around. I haven't really dealt with them yet.
Not other players, other NPCs.
Other NPCs, but I'm not really sure how that comes into play. Some of them, there's like an exchange market where I can like sell them this thing, and okay, that's right there. So I could give them 15 rock slime and 13 phosphor slime, and I'd get some stuff.
Right.
So that changes occasionally, and a couple of the people that have like emailed me or whatever have been in regards to that, but I gather from the way they phrase it all and the amount of other people that have contacted me, there's other people out there. Just restocking these guys. So yeah, ideally I should only be having hybrids, but because you'd get the most out of them. But I just haven't got around to doing all that yet. These guys have nothing left. There you go. And then you've got your personal upgrades as well. So let's jump in here. So I've already unlocked several down the bottom here, these grayed out ones, but I can also upgrade all these ones.
Sure. Ooh, jetpack.
Yeah, I can see that being useful probably in traversing some other environments and things. The areas I've been to so far I can easily run between them.
Yes.
But I'm assuming that comes in to play more, or just made so you can move.
What's the pulse wave do?
It's a knockback.
Sure.
Some more health. I've deliberately avoided the aggressive ones so far.
So health has been less of an issue?
But the only time I lose health is basically, and recharges pretty quickly as well. It has been when I get hit by those rock guys just accidentally.
Yeah.
Or like the one time I accidentally cornered myself in the pen with them. I took a few hits, but yeah, that's about it. But anyway, we're saving up for an upgrade. So I don't know if there's more, but the ones I have available to me at the moment, there's this cave, which I believe was specifically referenced in being a good place to house the phosphorus ones.
Sure. So do you think you could then move your glowy people to there?
Yeah.
And
Although, considering I've already dumped a bunch of money into upgrading that pen, I probably should have done that first, but... then we've also got the overgrowth, which
wild side.
I'm not quite sure what's going on in there. And then there's also... Where's the last one? It's up here. The lab. That's expensive. That's 10,000.
Yeah.
So it seems like the cave is the natural first one to get. So let's get that, I guess. And see what it gives me. I cannot get that yet. All right. Actually, how much was the other one? The overgrowth?
I didn't see the wild side. Not sure.
Same price. Okay. Well, which one do you reckon we should get?
Well, if you've already upgraded your the one for those glowy guys, maybe getting the wild side, like the undergrowth, might be a better option. But
I also do have no idea what it does. Is that?
I mean, the advantage would be that you could then free up that plot.
That's true. That's very true.
And you could start trying to get another hybrid going. Yeah, I can get the grotto. I feel like that's the right move.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can dump a bunch of this plot and... Alright, getting achievements left and right. I feel like that's still going up. That's a terrible well, you know what? Whatever.
They don't have like a list of sort of good prices for, or is it more that you've just kind of understood that
it's more relative pricing? Yeah. I only know that. Yeah, I only know what I've seen and what I've taken note of, and like it gives you an indication of whether they're going up or down or staying the same.
Sure.
But I haven't seen anything to suggest, oh, this is an all-time high or anything like that. All right, let's go buy this thing. So this is literally the most expensive one item thing that I've purchased. Just
Sure.
to give you context. All right, let's go see what's.
So things are generally reasonable for prices.
Yeah, most of my upgrades have been most of the upgrades for pens and things like that have been a few hundred. Okay, we've got some.
So what does that do?
So this is some messages from the previous owner of this ranch.
Sure.
Okay, that doesn't really give me much help. All right, this gives me a bunch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a bunch more plots. So what's that? 5 more plots, and presumably they're safe from the sunlight in here. Also, I wonder if anything else becomes of this, but
Yeah, I feel like that either breaks or.
I don't know. Ooh. Is this what is this?
Does that?
I don't know what this is. Ooh. Okay, this is where jetpack comes in handy.
Yeah.
All right, so that also seems to unlock some other environments, which naturally would unlock some more slimes. I wonder if I can. I honestly have no idea. There's another one like this. It doesn't have an icon like that one does. So there's another one like this.
Yeah, I thought I saw.
I wonder if it's like a teleporting thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is neat. Yeah, I should probably. Well, see, I don't know. I don't want to move him in here straight away because at the moment that makes me a lot less efficient that I've got to travel in here. But
Yeah. But then
Also,
once you've
I
got
don't have
another. Once you have another silo in here, though, you could just be farming and storing.
true, very true. But that's neat, and that unlocks a new area as well. Is definitely cool. All right. Let's. What else could you? Oh, yeah, so let's show you some upgrades. So the pen upgrades. You got your high walls and your airnet, as you've seen. And you got your automatic plort collector and feeding. You got a music box to keep them calmer, so they're less likely to escape. Solar shield, which is what protects those luminous ones from the sun, and I can destroy it. So that's all fairly basic. But everything has upgrades like that. Oh, hey, how did you get out? Get back in there.
Do you not have a roof on that one?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's upgrades on this, which I actually haven't really looked at.
So you didn't have the music ones, did you?
No.
Vitamizer.
Yeah, see, that's healthy hens and roosters. So yeah, you do get chicks, but I think I need a rooster in there. I did have one. I've had a couple roosters, but they've all been eaten. It's very sad. Very sad.
Wait, so they automatically get eaten, or are you feeding them too?
No. Before I put roofs and stuff, the slimes were getting out and eating them.
Right.
Because if there is food near them and they can get to it, they will. Oh, that is not the right thing. Oh no, it's going horribly awry.
You should give them a music thing so they stop hopping out.
They don't hop out very often. These guys were the real troublemakers because they stack up real high.
Yeah, right.
Also, I have a lot of them in there.
Have you worked out like a maximum capacity yet, or?
As far as I can tell, no. So that roof isn't infallible.
Yeah.
It specifically says in the description that it'll only take a couple hits before it has to recharge. So I imagine probably not a huge amount more than I've got in the pink one. Probably a decent amount more, but if they're constantly hitting against the ceiling, then not so much. But it also doesn't help that I've got the chickens right next to them, so there's always food they're trying to get to.
So it seemed pretty generous in terms of growing speed as well. And
Yeah.
no, you said you had the upgrade, but
Oh yeah, I mean with the upgrade, I'm harvesting pretty much every day. It's definitely a set amount of hours. It's not daily. It's because I've definitely had like harvest at different times of night and things like that. But no, that's not this one. It's this one. And like you can change the speed at which it dispenses those, and which is pretty much just a balance of how much food you have, really. But yeah, that's kind of it in terms of the cycle, at least so far as I've discovered.
yeah. Looks cool though. I like it.
Yeah. And in the house you've got. Oh, actually, I haven't unlocked this yet. So this is a rewards club of some description.
Sure.
Let's learn more. I don't know. I think it's literally just a place where I can buy stuff.
Sure.
Cosmetic stuff by the look of it, based on that weather vane. I don't know, unless that does something. But yeah, I haven't. So I can sleep until morning. They specifically advise when you start, maybe don't venture out into night yet.
Is it because of those aggressive ones? Or?
No, I've never had any dangers, but I mean, I guess I was not prepared to keep any of the night slimes.
Right, yeah. So
I don't know. But, and then, yeah, you get emails from various... this one from Bob.
Seems to be interested in chickens.
Seems to be. I'm not sure who Bob is.
I reckon Bob's a chicken.
That's a theory. Yeah. This is kind of Slime Rancher.
Yeah. Just ranching slimes.
Yeah, it's neat. It's really relaxing. It's a really good game for just,
Yeah.
absent-mindedly chilling out, ranching some slimes, maybe listening to a podcast or watching something. It's a good second screen game.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I imagine it goes some places as well, based on the amount of different plort you've got there, and the fact that none of the hybrids I've seen so far have given different plort. So presumably, those are all, at least some of those, at least a large number of those are unique slimes. So that means there's a lot of different potential combinations.
I wonder if that
my
becomes
understanding of math checks out.
an interesting one in terms of like working out the best hybrids, like what's going to make the most profit.
Yeah, and I mean, the numbers on all of those different, like the later ones, are definitely worth a lot more money, which makes sense.
Sure,
but yeah, you also get different challenges with each of the different combinations,
and
like those rock tabbies, for example. So the tabbies will steal stuff. Oh, I don't have room for those.
they'll steal things.
They will just take things, which once they're in a pen, that's fine. But whereas the rock ones, you've seen, they roll and they hit you, and so on and so forth.
Now, can you sell the slime themselves?
No, that would be horrible. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can trade them in that trading thing, but I have not seen a way to sell them directly for currency. I'm full of pink plort. Yeah.
So what's your next thing? Buying some more silos, or?
I don't know. Like I don't have enough just spending money to be. Oh, damn it! I didn't notice this had run out. I'll have to replant that. I need to replant. No, that is growing. Okay, I'll just go grab one of these. Yeah, I don't have enough spending money to just be siloing everything off. I'm holding on specifically to one of those kinds just because no, it's this one. Just because I know that they can be worth more. Because when I was first selling them, they were worth 30.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Down to like 20. Actually, they've got a lot. what I should do is... nope, I forgot to pick up that fruit and now it's gone. Oh, no, it's over here. Never mind. Let's plant this one.
A Q-berry.
Yeah. I don't know any of this.
Does their food type affect anything?
Just what they'll eat, as far as I can tell.
Oh yeah, but like does it matter what type of fruit they eat?
No, it's all. Yes, okay. Actually, they have favorites.
Sure.
I don't know what that affects. They have favorites, but I don't actually. I have not figured out exactly what that means. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll give more plort. Maybe it means they'll be less. They'll be hungry again. They'll take longer to get hungry again. There is a helpful little Slimepedia here.
Yeah, sure.
But, so here we go. Rock Slime's favorite food is heartbeats.
And if you listen to it closely, you can faintly hear a veggie.
Yep. There's some neat writing like that in here as well. Let's see, rock slimes. See, it gives you a little idea of what risks are involved. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually say what their favorites actually do for them. It says they have one, but I'm not really sure what exactly it does.
Now, in terms of moving your phosphor slime to the grotto,
Yep.
are you just going to have to suck them all up and then transfer them to the next?
Yeah, I mean, and that's easy enough. That's literally just stick my head in and suck them all up.
Yeah.
But I'll have to have somewhere to put them first. Well, I won't have to. I can carry them around with me indefinitely. But obviously that takes up a very limited inventory slot. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what my next step is specifically. I mean, I guess I'll keep expanding into the cave and...
Have you found any other type of slime than those?
No, I have not come across any types that I haven't already showed you. I'm sure there are plenty. I have. There was that area where those aggressive ones were.
Yep.
And there's another area where some other aggressive ones were. I might have to traverse through there to get to another area. I'm not sure. I haven't tried yet. I'm sure I could just run past them. You know what? Let's run past them. I got water. I don't know if it does anything, but I got water.
Oh yeah, you can't suck them up yet, can you?
It depends on exactly which ones. I'm thinking they're too big. This is not where I wanted to come, but I will take all this plort. Thank you very much.
What was that?
A chicken. I have my inventory's full, and a chicken got sucked up as well, so it just bounced off. I don't need these slimes. Right, let's see if I can remember how to get to this cave. Yeah, this is one here. So yeah, definitely a different environment. Okay. Slime key. Slime key apparently is a thing.
Well, those rocks were in that image of that
They certainly were.
rotating thing, so I wonder if they're related.
I'm sure. Oh, goodness. Wow, those hurt a bit.
And you can't suck them up?
No, they're too big. That's too much. Alright, well, good to know. Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of Slime Rancher.
I like it.
Yeah, it's charming.
Yeah.
I mean, it runs smooth. It's got a neat look to it, and it's not the most original concept, but it's well executed, and it has a neat twist.
Yeah.
In that they're slimes, and it seems like there's definitely some depth there. in you know, or you got or your
Oh, there's a pink
your
tabby.
crossbreeding and yeah, you got, and I mean there's definitely a lot more. I'm full of plort. There's just too much plort in the world. Well, see, I missed a couple rotations by showing you stuff. So normally I'm keeping this relatively clear because you know free plort. Even you can't say no to free plort.
Oh yeah, any plot in a storm?
I think that's probably where we ended. Yeah. Any other points you wanted? Anything else you wanted to see that's caught your eye? Is that a rooster?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, if there's more areas. I guess that's just the thing, is pushing past the aggressive ones to find the new areas.
Well, I mean, it seems like I also need keys.
And you haven't come across the slime key before?
I'm not. Not that I can recall, but my memory isn't great. Well,
Ooh,
I think that's a rooster or a roostro. I think they're called, but I can't quite get up there. If only I had a jetpack.
If only.
Oh well. We'll come back to that. Oh. Is that the only one? Is the only one I can see?
I'm just...
Oh. Excuse me, sir.
You can't farm tar?
No, they're not good for anything. Unless you want a little massacre, I guess.
And who doesn't?
I can't think of anyone who wouldn't. And there's some good music. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
It's very
peaceful.
very appropriate. But yeah, I think I'll go a little further. At the very least, it's good to have one of those just like relaxing games you can come back to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, given that these guys are part... Oh, no, what did it say their favorite was?
They like carrot.
Oh, no, it was the heart thing. Okay, I've already done that. I was just thinking I should change that. So, was it these guys that liked that? Oh man, I don't remember. I was just thinking I should change them to the different food because they like it, and I don't actually know what favorite does, but...
See if that makes a difference somehow.
No, I'm already giving it to them. All right, what are the fossils like? Q-berry. Okay, well there you go. I'm growing that now, so I can give that to them.
Change it over, see if it makes a difference.
Yeah, but I don't think they are ready to harvest. Let's try giving them some. Hey guys. Did I give 2? I think they gave 2. Sweet. All right. So that is definitely the way you want to go if you can. Yep, they give 2. Fantastic.
Very nice. Okay.
Fantastic. That's very good to know.
Give food, profit. Got it.
Money. Capitalism.
These slimes are very cute.
Yeah, there's also that going for it. And you can dive in here. Hey guys, bouncy bouncy.
Just hanging out with your slimes.
Which is sometimes good because it helps break up their stacks. And you can mix them in together. The risk of that is they will occasionally eat each other's blood, and therefore you'll get some hybrids.
Yeah.
But you can definitely mix them in. At least the ones I've encountered so far, I've been fine.
Well, now you have the dark area. You should try making a hybrid between the pink and the...
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do some cross pollination, shall we?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of money now. Let's grab a couple of these. Actually, I don't even need a couple of you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh god. Well, I've made. There you go. I did it.
Did it? Well done.
So they will die in this chamber. And here's another trick. I cannot suck up, so I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. One at a time. Which is why I did not mean to do that. Alright, you just wait here a second. And corral. And you were definitely going to get out of that. So let's... I've just got enough for an air net. Stay. I'll go with your friends. Oh, except I kind of forced you guys to evolve or whatever, so you might not actually be friends. You might have hated that guy. Now you just happen to be the same thing.
And they're locked in here for all eternity.
Yep, that's the plan.
I wonder what plot they'll make.
So they will make one of each.
Oh yeah, right. Of course.
But I wonder what happens if I feed them, say, the favorite food of one of them. Do I get two of one and one of the other? Like, yeah, there's definitely some room for logistics here. Is that all of them? Yeah, alright, well let's make a few more in here. Now that I've got what I need. Alright, just toss you guys in. And who wants some plort? I am as a god! Slime god! Oh, I missed. Go get it. Go get it, buddy. Yeah! Let's feed them.
Now you have pink glowy things.
And now I have pink glowy things.
Can you grow a tree underground?
If a man falls in a forest, does a slime
Does it
grow its wings? I don't know. What what are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. You know as much about this cave system as I do. As for... I'm going to say yes, I haven't seen any indication of things not growing in certain places or anything, but... Alright, what do you give me? Oh, yes!
Okay.
Jackpot. Well, go on.
You were waiting
I
for
made a
me.
request. Alright. Sweet.
Lots of plot.
Lots of plort. Problem is the plort doesn't come through the barriers, so at this point I kind of just got to go in there and suck it up.
Yeah.
Which is a little tricky when that happens.
Yeah.
Because nothing else gets sucked up while you're doing that. What? Oh, also I can't carry the pink stuff. Anyway, we'll leave that for the moment. It's not worth much. Oh, also the day is rolled over. Let's see what happens with the price. Alright, this is still going up. I'll sell some of it. I'm waiting for my big cash in there. Let's just toss you guys back in here for now. You guys are just obsolete. Actually, let's get to automating that that new corral. I probably need a little bit more. Yeah.
And you should see whether you can grow a cubery plant underground.
Yeah, you're right. I should do that. Well, let's Well, okay. I imagine if it lets me make this a crop, yeah, it lets me make it a garden. So I don't think there's any restrictions.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't mention anything like that, so... Seems like it. But yeah, I should probably do that since that's where they're going to be. And they're not that expensive. Yeah. Sure. Oh no. Alright, let's... Oh, just shy. Yeah, that's
I like it.
that's Slime Ranch, Jack.
I'll be interested in checking back in when you've tried out some other hybrids.
We I'll be interested to see where it goes. Just one of those.
They can't die from lack of food, can they?
Not that I've seen yet, but I've been doing what I believe to be a reasonable job of feeding them. Alright, I think we'll call it there.
Sounds good.